Hello, cats, lions. How are you today? Today we're going to talk about clutter check. But first, I'm going to take about 2 minutes to say hello to everyone, and then we're going to get into the meat of the conversation clutter check. So here we go. I see people coming on now. Who's here? Who's here? Ooh, 4 people. Yay. Get some water while I'm waiting. Sacramento. Hi, Janet. How are you? Hey, Patrick Family Life. Good afternoon. Hi, most agreeable Lisa Io. Hello. Mima Nakima. Good evening. Stacy Moore. Hello, beautiful. You're so sweet. Good morning. Well, actually, good afternoon, Joan says. Joan Garza, Yoli C. Hello from Spain. Back to basics. Back to basics says good afternoon. Shelley says hi. Susan, hi. Crystal and Pam say hello. Catherine Stoltzfitz and Eugenia says hi. Miss you too. Nancy says hello again. Jessica, hi from Illinois. That was Nancy Hurt 2013. This and That with Denise Jordan. Hi from snowy Indiana. Mama Von Veer, hello from Germany. And Lynn Korb, hello. So hi to those of you I haven't ever said hi to before. It's so nice to have you. Hahira Siraj, hello Shiny. Rafila Francedic, hello Kat from Italy. Raffaella, oh that's Raffaella. Raffaella Francetti, I'm not sure how to pronounce your last name, but hi Raffaella. You started on Friday, congratulations and welcome. Darlene Howard, hello. Heather Yo, hello from snowy and cold Pittsburgh. Hot Mess Mama says hi. Eugenia says, miss a lot of live lately. I do different times and I'm going to go down to 3 a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And when I'm at my parents', I will not be doing a live video anymore. It's just too difficult. So next week there will be no lives, but there'll be 3 this week. I will continue, however, with my daily. And if you need more, you can watch the older videos or you can go over to Patreon. It is $5 a month, but I give you a daily video 5 days a week there. Unlike the daily, which you get 7 days a week, but the daily just tells you what to do that day. Hello from Fairfax Station, Judy. And Janet says hi, it's snowing in Kentucky. Karen from Columbus, Ohio. Freddie from Oregon. Ann, hello, hello. And Ray, raising up Jules from Louisiana. Here I am, Valerie. Cindy Radu from South Africa. Hi, Cindy. Dorothy Graybill from snowy Kentucky. Graybill is a name of part of the family that I'm related to down here. Trisha, hello from Utah. I am new. Welcome, Trisha. So happy to have you. I love your beautiful state. All right, so we've gone over 2 minutes, so let's get into the meat. Hi, Jamboree. Let's get into the meat of the video today. It's a new little catchphrase. It's called clutter check. And it came from my daughter, Karen, today, who called me and said, okay, Mom, this is what I'm doing. This is what my routine looks like, and I've added this to my routine. I clutter check because I never know when to inspect what I expect. And so I've been missing that part. I tell my kids what to do. Now her kids are 14 and 12. I tell them what to do, but I never check it until it's like too late. So I have this thing that I call clutter check. And at first I thought, well, that sounds like hot spots. Flylady says check your hot spots every day. I've told you before that I would rather you complete your process and fix that hotspot situation so you never ever have to check a hotspot again by picking up after yourself as you get up out of your seat or when you leave a room, so you don't have hotspots. Because for me personally, I find it repulsive to have to clean a hotspot every day for the rest of my life when I can solve the problem by completing the process. So Karen came up with this clutter check, and she said, no, it's not my stuff, it's for my kids. And I said, oh, that's awesome. So I invited her to come live with me today, but she works and only has today off, and she's got a lot to do, so she's not going to be on here. Maybe one day she'll join us. But I still think it's an awesome title to put into your routines that you do a quick clutter check. So she has a 2-story house, so she does clutter check after dinner. She does clutter check before bed. She does clutter check first thing in the morning with her morning routine. So I love that idea, and I think that it's a great new little nugget for you to learn to clutter check, to put it in your routines so that it becomes a habit, so that you do check to make sure that what you expect You are inspecting. So I'm going to open it up for questions on that. Anybody have questions on clutter check? Do you think it's a great idea? Are you having challenges with it? Let me know. Made it to your first live. Yay. Hi, Tony. Today is a day off from work. Everybody is enjoying today. Yes. Emma's Flying says hello. Hello. Hi, Emanuela. So does anybody, what do you think? I need feedback. I've got 83 people on here, so I know somebody has something to say. Good evening, Miss Kajana. If this is your first comment, well, come on, give me some more. I'm happy and welcome. I love to hear from you. Stacy says, learning what is clutter. Laura says, I'm at work, but I got a chance to listen to you. I like the idea of clutter check. I know, me too. Clutter check. So you could even announce it. Clutter check. Okay, clutter check in 3 minutes. Hi, Tressa, welcome. Teresa Wilson, welcome to our channel. I like the clutter check idea, Shelley says. It's like set reminders. Yeah. Kathleen Hansen, hello from Seattle. Hi, Miss Kajana, you're from Poland. Wonderful, welcome. Janet, I love that idea. Lisa, complete the process, changed my life. I know, baby. Betty B says, hi, sweet lady from Missouri. Lisa Vanger Winhoven, such a beautiful woman. Vanny Winhoven. Hi, Kat. Hi, Lisa. This and that with Denise Jordan. Clutter checks are important. I have to remind myself of this. Raising Up Jules says, I love it. I love it. Susan Chandler says, I love it. Stacy says, I like the idea. Dickie says, hi, great idea. Hi, Dickie. Nancy Hurdle 213, I find it hard to inspect what I expect when I have a hard time to me keeping up with my own routine, so I think adding it to the routine is great. Awesome. I love it. Yes. All right. And if you're having a hard time keeping up with your routines, write them down and post them. Just post them for the world to see, including you. Tricia says, I love the idea. Could this be applied to hotspots? It could. A hotspot is simply checking that spot that's always cluttered. I just find that it's something that I don't want to be doing for the rest of my life, so I invented complete the process, or I brought it to your attention, completing the process, which just means pick up after yourself so that you don't have a hotspot. But yes, you can do it with hotspot. Jo Marie says it's a great idea. Rafaela says it sounds awesome. However, I need to finish to declutter. Rafaela is okay. Thank you, Rafaela F. Complete the process helps me, Denise says, so I should clutter check myself. Well, yeah, you should clutter. I don't want to say should. Should is not a nice word. I want to say it's a great idea to complete the process. If that means you need to clutter check, then clutter check yourself. Absolutely. I may have missed a couple here. I'm sorry. Let's see. I finally saw the beginning of your broadcast. Yay, Kathleen. Shannon Inglekin says, kids are taking me seriously and doing things the first time now. Girl, I'm so proud of you. Ever since I started inspecting what I expect. Thanks, you are welcome. Heather says, this is a great idea when the kids are off several days in a row. It's a great idea every day, but yes, when kids are home, summertime, spring break, vacation, snow days, we, as well as the kids, tend to just relax. We just relax, and we relax everything. We relax all our rules, and we lose our CEO-ship. So no, we have to stop doing that. That's something that we want to not relax that. We want to keep our beautiful posture in our home. That is the posture of a CEO, right? And keep up the clutter check all the time. Love complete the process, Tony says. It's really helped me, but still can use clutter check. It's just me and hubby, but still, absolutely, I love it. It's just me and my husband too, so I'll be adding that in my mental thing. It's like clutter check. I don't really have clutter though, not too bad anyway. Allison Stevens, when we stay on top of it, we don't get overwhelmed. Again, good model for my kids. Pray third kid is down with the flu. Pray for the third kid who's down with the flu. Aw, God bless it. Okay, we'll say a quick prayer. Father, we ask that you let us lay hands on these babies through this wonderful medium, and that we can bless them and send your healing power to them, not just one baby, but all of our children who are sick. Thank you very much for your care and your grace and your mercy. In Jesus' name, amen. There we go. Okay. He's such a good God. He doesn't care how sloppy my little prayer is, does he? He just knows what we mean. Um, let's see. Dickie, complete the process has really helped me. Yes. Debbie King, what a beautiful smile, Debbie. Good afternoon. I'm working on my bedroom closet today since I have the day off, and my daughter is at a competition. It's a lot, but I'm motivated and have time, and I'm taking breaks. So I want to just get this straight, Debbie. This is not something you have to do. This is something you have chosen to do because it was bugging you. Is that right? That's what I think you mean, and that's awesome. I got a lot of amens on the prayer. I love it. Judy Spiegel says her husband is sick too. Well, we'll add him to that. Hot spots, this is Cindy Redu. Hot spots are always out in the open, so I can think of a few hidden spots that could use a clutter check. I love the amens. Jessica Lee, Kat, do you think it's appropriate to wash cleaning towels with bath towels and washcloths? Yeah, I do, because think about it. Just think about all the parts you dry with your towel. And they're in there with your face cloths and everything else. So, or whatever if you're using a washcloth, I don't see anything wrong with it. First of all, you're using some kind of a great cleaner that's killing germs, right? And they're washing them together in good hot soapy water. I don't have a problem with it. If you have a problem with it, then separate them. But I don't have a problem with it. I see nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing. Hi, Night Flight. I'm glad you like the stream. Let's see what's next. What's next? Dickie gave us an amen. Shannon, I have 3 bags to donate to AmVets today. Thanks for helping us be clutter-free. Congratulations, Shannon. Doesn't it make you feel wonderful to get rid of those things? Patrick Family says, I also need prayers. My 8-month-old son may need to have surgery on his brain. We will know for sure later this week. Well, we'll add him to the prayers as well. We certainly will. That beautiful little baby. Well, we'll just pray he won't need surgery in Jesus' name, right? Did you challenge everyone to clean out closets and I missed it, or is everyone just doing it? Well, yeah, I did. I challenged everybody to clean their closets for my anniversary as a gift on January 8th. So if you missed it, it's okay. It's okay. But I do think it's called Hidden Clutter, that video, I believe. I think that's the one that I sent you guys. But we talked about it. Good point, Jessica said. We have been washing them together, but was wondering if I was being weird. Not to me. I mean, there are people who are really sensitive about that stuff, but not me. Amen. Thank you so much for your sweet, kind words. Love you so much, Allison said. This and that said, I missed that. Yeah, it was called Hidden Clutter. I'm pretty sure. We talked about it anyway. We talked about it on one of the live videos because yeah, you just don't ever feel right when you know that there's clutter in your closet, even though your house looks good. All right, so that was it for clutter check. Everybody loves clutter check. Here's another thing. A lot of people have a dirty house, and people don't even know it because it's clutter-free. And when it's clutter-free, it looks clean. Did you know that? Did you know that? You can see the dirt. You know that there's dirt in the corner. You know that the vacuum hasn't really gone over that area of the rug for a while. But when the clutter's gone, the house looks clean. Then when you do your zone work, it's easier to get to those areas to clean. So clutter is such an important thing to get rid of. Susan Chandler says, a divorce upended our family. I moved to a condo, 2 kids at college, 2 with me. To comfort the chaos, I cleared the living room clutter every night and turned on a lamp on low. The girls loved it and it brought hope. I love that. That's wonderful, Susan. Very peaceful, isn't it? Sarah Elkin, hello, late from Washington State. I'm a stay-at-home mom, Lion, for today. Thanks for that to the holiday. Wonderful. You're enjoying your day, I hope. I missed that too, but I have been cleaning my closets here and there. Awesome. Oh, Damien, hello. Thank you very much. You don't have a question for me, Damien? Let's see. Heather, new thing I like is JOB, just one bite. I heard Jordan Page say that too. I love that too. And Kimmy has been adding it a little bit too. I noticed it. JOB, just one bite. I do that with my grandchildren. I tell them to take a polite bite. I don't know if that came from one of you or one of my children, but a polite bite is just taking a little bite. And so, take a polite bite of something you don't want to do. Just take a little bite. JOB. Mary Mayberry. See, Donna Reed is praying for your Patrick family. We'll all pray for you. We definitely will. That's a great idea, Susan, Sarah said. Mary Mayberry said, I've cleaned and decluttered 2 closets and a linen closet in the last 2 weeks, 2 Goodwill trips, and 3 to the local animal shelter. And don't you feel better? And don't you have a place to put things now? Isn't that wonderful? Patrick Family says, thanks, Donna. What's your baby's name, Patrick Family? What's his little name? He's so beautiful. Damien, no questions, just want to know what to do. I don't know what that means, but okay. Patrick Family, Chad. Okay, little Chad. Well, we'll keep Chad in our prayers. Denise, 6 bags of trash out so far this week for this year, because it's a brand new year, right? And 1 large box taken to the thrift store. That's awesome. That is awesome. What a great way to start the year, Denise. Maisie, for children here, we say a teeny tiny bite and we put it on a teaspoon to try. Well, then take a teeny tiny bite of your clutter. At Girl Scout camp, we have to try a spoonful if there's no allergy. I did this with my kids, but never made them eat the second bite if they hated it. Yeah, me too. A polite bite. Good afternoon. Okay. Chow Ben says, good afternoon. I was wondering if I could ask a question. Of course you may. My dad just passed away. I'm sorry your father died. I'm very sorry, Chow. 9 days ago, and I need to clean out his house. Any advice? Yes. I do have advice for you, Chow Ben, and that is to first get rid of all the trash. So go through the house 1 room at a time with big bag and get rid of all the trash. And then the obvious trash. And then you're going to just start, Chow, with 1 room at a time and 1 portion of the room at a time. And you're going to do what we call declutter. It's not really decluttering, but it's what you're going to do in order to get these things where you need them to be. First, I want you to remember that your father's things were his things. They don't have to be your things, and it's not an insult not to take his things. Would you want somebody to be saddled with all of your things? So I'm sure he wouldn't either. So if you have someone to help you, that would be great. But if not, you can still do it. You just start with one little area and you do 3 things. Keep, give away, or throw away. If something's in bad repair, you're going to throw it away. So you're going to put it in a box or a bag that's labeled throw away. You're going to put 1 in a box labeled keep, and you're going to put 1 in a box give away or sell. You may be having an estate sale. You could put it in that. And slowly but surely, you're going to go through the whole house that way. The key is, Chow, don't work more than an hour at a time. It's a very difficult job, and I want you to really take your time. I want you to stay focused, though. I don't want you going all over the house. Stay focused, but take your time. Know that this is not going to happen overnight, and go an hour at a time. When you decide to go to his home, go an hour at a time, and make sure you take the trash out of the house, and you put if you have things that you're going to give away, like taking them to the thrift store or the charity shop or Goodwill or whatever, put those in the trunk of your car, the back of your car. Don't leave them in the house, and then take care of them right away. And then the keep, you're going to keep in the house. So you're going to have to sort it. I don't know if you have siblings that you're going to be sharing these things with or whatever. Just be very particular about what you keep, because you only have so much real estate in your own home. Okay, I hope that helps you. God bless. All right, so let's see. Yeah, that Sarah said, set physical limits beforehand for the items to be kept, and that's true too. And I think what she means is maybe how big it is. You know, people constantly come to me, Chow, with the heaviness of their family's inherited stuff, and they don't want it, and it's really causing arguments in the home and everything like that. So, Mama 4 boys, I don't know to declutter all the craft things and my arts for my kids do in school, and as they were very little, I can't throw that away. I don't know how to declutter all the craft things and arts, kids. Well, Mama 4 boys, there are different personalities in this world. Some of us don't have any problem taking a picture of it and throwing it away. Some of us do. So, how old are your boys now? That would be interesting. If they're still little, my suggestion for moms is when they bring that stuff home, because it's an unending revolving door of things coming home because the teachers don't want it at school. So those things, you want to say, which is your favorite one of the week, or something like that, and then they can hang it in their room. I suggest a little line with clips, and they can hang 4 to 6 things in there. So they pick one a week, and then once they have 4 to 6 in there and there's no room, then you can say, which one do you not want to keep anymore, and we'll put a new one up. Or they may not want to put a new one up. Then you can get rid of the ones that aren't important to them. Look, in the end, you want to gift them with these things. You can put them in a book. You can take pictures of them and put them in a photo book, the kind that is pre-made. You can put them on a disc. You can save the actual things. The problem with that is, over the years, they turn yellow, they turn brittle, and they're not the same quality as when they brought them home. So it's something you have to decide for yourself. My suggestion is to take a picture and get rid of it. I also really like the line thing where they keep it in their room for a while because they're proud of it. All right. Maisie said, I covered a cookbook with one picture and then put library clear film over the top, and it kept very well. I don't know what that is. All right. Consider local museums for heirlooms no one wants. Susan said you can contact her. An art photo album. That's right. You can take photos. See, everybody's giving you ideas. Hi, Kat. I'm glad I caught you. I just wanted to tell you that my daughter has been so inspired by your videos and chats each day that she has kept her room clutter-free for 3 days. That is fantastic. Are you clutter checking? Are you? That's so cool. Okay. Hahira Siraj, come on, girls, like the video to appreciate her hard work. Oh, you're so sweet. There are 100 people on here right now. This must be a good time. Thumbs up, Lisa says. All right, so tell me, is that good, Mama 4 Boys? You like that? Okay, I hope you do. How old are your kids? I'm anxious. Hi, Mommy is a lion. Welcome. This water is so good and cold. I'm hot because I did my 1-hour walk. Am I too late? No. We've just talked about Clutter Check, which is a way to add, you can add it to your routines to make sure you're inspecting what you expect. Double A says thank you. All right. Questions, waiting for questions. My kids are 16, 12, 7, and 6. Good. So your 16-year-old is probably not bringing anything home anymore. Your 12-year-old is still creating a little bit. And the other two are definitely have or will be bringing things home. So that's a really great thing to think about. Thank you. Who said that? Who said that? Art Lover, thank you. Art Lover 1, 2, 3, Puppy Lover 4, 5, 6. Even non-local museums, come to think of it. I work at a niche museum and we get wonderful specialty items from families decluttering around the world. That's so awesome, Susan. I need to declutter my clothes. Yep, that's true. And now I like to work and declutter in the zone, which is what I advocate. Right now we're in zone 3, the main bathroom and one other room. Now that may not be what you've decided to do, but don't get too creative, because sometimes I find people get too creative and they're totally not doing Flylady anymore. They're doing their own thing and they end up not doing it at all. So, aw, thank you, Art Lover. So sweet. Okay, so what do you think? Are you doing your rooms now? Are you decluttering? But this clutter check again is for the kids, really, and your spouse or your puppy or whatever, that you can say, oh, poor Mickey, her paper clutter is out of control. Mickey, do you know the answer to that? Do you watch my daily videos, Mickey? I'm waiting for your answer. Do you know the answer to that? What I would say to you, what I will say to you? Debbie King says, my daughter has so much clothes, not enough room for all of it, still getting her in the routines and decluttering her room. Debbie, yes, the problem with so much clothes with kids is a lot of times it's either out of season or doesn't fit anymore. We need to go through it. When I can, Mickey says. An inch a day, Emanuela said. That's right. That's the answer. 1 inch a day. Jennifer Reed, when my stepson was in middle school, he made a beautiful painting and we had it printed on canvas. You could do that for something super special. You absolutely could. And lots of parents just put them in frames with mats, makes them look fancy no matter what it is. Hello. Okay, yeah, I like music. Mommy is a lion. I'm doing my bathroom and our everything room. I have 2 bags of my clothes and 3 that need to be sorted through. Also, a kids' craft drawer that I'm doing this week too. Ooh, you're doing good. Art Lover says she's going to clean her daughter's closet. It's so messy. How old is she? I will try to do an inch a day. Look, remember, Mickey, it's part of your routines. The paper routine is you stack your paper, however many stacks you need to do. 1 inch is what you go through. You don't process it. You just go through it and say, this needs action, this needs to be filed, this is trash. And on Wednesdays is when I advocate going through your action file. Art Lover says her daughter is 6. Okay, so that would be, yes, you do want to help her in her closet, Art Lover, because she is only 6. And she probably can't reach the rack. Ashley Beauty Cat, you're so crazy. Susan, Ashley, you're so sweet. The idea of this system is so applicable to all of our life. Overwhelm is the root of all problems. Give us this day our daily bread, not our monthly bread. Isn't that the truth? Maria Conley. Hi, Maria. Other people's clutter is always more visible than your own has been very helpful for me. I'm working on seeing my own mommy clutter first since it seems to be the magnet for my family's clutter. Seems to be, it is. Mommy clutter is super magnetic and it just draws everybody else's things because you're setting the precedent. Emanuela says, I'm flying through routines and basic weekly plan because I have finished decluttering. It's so, so, so beautiful. That's so true. And you can get those zones so easily now. Maria says, I am overwhelmed. Maria, change your mind. Maria, here's what I want you to do. Does everybody know? Yeah, here it is. You're going to take that overwhelmed feeling and you're going to put it in a bubble and blow it away. That's what you're going to do because you don't have time for being overwhelmed. You don't have time. You don't need to be overwhelmed. Overwhelmed causes you to freeze up. So what you're going to do instead is when you see something and it's something you don't have time to get to right now or it's not on your plan, you say, I see you and I have a plan for you. And that releases that pressure because you do have a plan. You know, I've talked to you before about having a plan, writing down. Did you guys ever go back and watch my ping pong ball video about having your mind all over the place? If you haven't, and if you're overwhelmed, that's one I recommend you go watch. I think Larry put a link on the last live I did for that one, so go look at that. Okay, let's see. Larry and Ashley are having a fun time yelling each other's names. Gail Buster, hi, my husband and I have declared war on our garage clutter. Awesome. So is it a project for you? Is that what you're doing? Hi, Julie Phelps, my Tallahassee lassie. Oh, Art Lover says she loves princesses and all she has are princess dresses. That's very common. Let's see. Now, I will say that probably she has too many clothes, so you might want to go through those and get rid of about 30%. That's my suggestion. Dickie, give it to a woman's charity that helps them go back into the workplace. That's a good one. That's from Lash Love. Ola, Vanessa, long weekend. I have organized my home. However, paper is always a struggle for me. Catching all, walking small closet. I do get overwhelmed also. Yes, everyone gets overwhelmed. So I want you to do that. You need to have a plan. We don't need to. I would love for you to. I would love for you to want to have a plan. Create a plan for yourself so that you're going to work in a zone. And when you're not in that zone, then you're going to look at another part of the house and say, I have a plan for you because you have that part of the house in another zone that you're going to handle. And eventually it'll all be gone, trust me. If you work in your house, and a lot of people, say to me, Kat, 15 minutes isn't going to do it. I need to work an hour. I need to work 2 hours. Well, here's the truth. If you work for an hour every day in your house, you won't do it for long, or 2 hours, you won't do it for long, and then it'll be a month or 2 months or 3 months or longer, and you haven't done anything. I'm asking you to work for 15 minutes, 4 days a week in your home in the zone. Either decluttering, once the clutter is gone, cleaning. 15 minutes. It sounds ridiculously simple, but that little bit is going to make all the difference because you can do that. And then continue to clutter check yourself, clutter check your family by inspecting what you expect, by not allowing more clutter to pile on to what you just cleaned. It works, it works, it works. Yes, 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 Kathy Whitaker says, and it's true. And I love it when you guys give us your personal input like that. It makes such a difference. Maria says, I have a plan for you. I love it. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome. Mommy is a line. When I was putting my laundry away, I thought I need to declutter these drawers, but I said, nope, I have a plan. And when I'm in this zone, I will declutter it. Mommy is a lion. You are on top of it, girl. Lash love, Kat. I think of people get stuck in their ways. Months, 2 to 3, it will make sense. And it's so easy. That's right. That's right. Okay, what a relief to only work 15 minutes and be able to have success with that. This is Susan Chandler. It is applying also to not taking on things that are not my responsibility, how other people feel or think about me. That's right, Susan. That's so important. It is. But I want you to know how I think about you. I think you're fantastic. So you can love that one. Double A says, I am very sentimental. And my husband is completely the opposite. Any advice for family heirlooms that are furniture? Do you like it? You know, loving it, being sentimental is one thing. There's nothing wrong with being sentimental. You can take a picture of it, a beautiful picture of all sides and angles, and save it. If you don't really like it, but you love the person it represented to you, oh, Susan, you're welcome, then you can take pictures of it. But if you love the piece, you have a place for it in your house, it's a balanced piece of furniture in your home, the room feels right with it, then keep it. But if you've got stuff everywhere and you're stubbing your toes and you don't really like it and you don't understand why they put that pattern on it, you know, take a picture of it and let it go. That's my advice. If you want, you ask me, so that's my advice. Hi, Miss Cat. That's hi, Flylady Kat. That's Miss Bruni. How are you, honey? Larry, did you delete Gail? Poor Gail. I wondered why you did that. It's okay. We're all human, right? Vanessa, I am the biggest not completing the process. La Chinita says. I think that's how you pronounce it. Emma's Flying said, I would do the 31 baby steps if I was feeling overwhelmed, so one step at a time. That's true. I mean, a lot of people like the 31 baby steps, and you can find them on the Flylady channel, flylady.net. You can also find them under Diane in Denmark. I don't advocate the 31 baby steps because it's too slow, and most of my people are miserable with it, so I don't want to do it. But if you want to do it, you absolutely can do it. My thing is to just get up in the morning and do your routines. Watch the video that says how to do the Flylady system for newbies that I created out there on my homepage, and do your routines. And once you get your routines under control, then start your basic weekly plan. And once you get that under the control, then you start your zones, which is a simple 15-minute declutter 4 times a week. That's all it is. So that's my suggestion. Mama Half Hippie says, definitely needed to hear this today. I went a little all over the place today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go unless you have anything important that you really want to ask me real quick. I'm going to go, and I will see you day after tomorrow. Again, I make my daily video for you every single day, 7 days a week. I notice people don't watch them too much on the weekends, but you probably might be a good idea. You can watch those every single day. I'm going to give you little nuggets in there, but mainly it's about what are you going to do today? How do you do this today? So watch that. If you need more, my recommendation is come on over to the private group. Come on over to the Patreon group. Would love to have you there. It's a little meaty video every day, 5 days a week. All right. Love you guys. Have a fabulous day, and always remember that you are beautiful. Any questions I missed, please put them below and I will answer them. Love you. Bye. Thanks, Sarah.